there, fellow travelers. Ready to explore the eternal city? Rome's calling, and I'm here to make sure you answer that call with style and, most importantly, without looking like a clueless tourist. We're diving deep into 5 things you absolutely need to know before you even think about packing your bags. Trust me, this is insider info they don't print in those cheesy guidebooks. Stick with me, and you'll be navigating the Colosseum and conquering those carbonara cravings like a true Roman. Let's do this. First up, let's talk etiquette. Rome's got its own rhythm, its own vibe. You gotta move with it, not against it. Don't be that tourist clogging up the sidewalks with your face buried in a map. Download an offline map app, blend in. And speaking of sidewalks, watch where you step. Romans take their scooter game seriously, and trust me, you don't want to be on the losing end of a Vespa standoff. Now let's talk about churches. They're everywhere in Rome and they're stunning. But remember, these are holy places, people. Cover those shoulders, keep it respectful. No tank tops, no short shorts, unless you're going for that. I clearly didn't get the memo look. Oh, and one more thing. Learn a few basic Italian phrases. Ciao, grazie, prego. These go a long way. Even if your accent's worse than my Italian, the effort is appreciated. Trust me. All right, let's talk transportation. Rome's public transport system can seem like a labyrinth, but don't freak out. It's actually pretty manageable. The metro's your best bet for longer distances. Just grab a map, figure out your line, and you're golden. Buses are great for shorter hops, but be warned, they can get packed like a can of sardines, especially during rush hour. And speaking of rush hour, avoid it like the plague unless you enjoy being intimately acquainted with strangers. Now, here's a pro tip. Get yourself a Roma Pass. It gives you unlimited travel on public transport and free entry to some attractions. Plus, it saves you from fumbling with change, which, trust me, is a win-win. Oh, and one more thing. Validate your ticket. Those sneaky ticket inspectors are everywhere, and they will catch you. And the fine? Not worth it, my friend. Let's talk food, people. Rome is a culinary paradise, but there are a few things you gotta know to navigate it like a pro. First off, ditch the tourist traps around major attractions. They're overpriced and underwhelming. Instead, venture into the back streets. Find those family-run trattorias. That's where the real magic happens. Look for handwritten menus. That's a sure sign of authenticity. And don't be afraid to ask the locals for recommendations. They'll point you in the right direction. When it comes to ordering, remember, when in Rome, order the local specialties. Carbonara, cacio e pepe, amatriciana. Just trust me on this one. Oh, and here's a little insider tip. Italians take their coffee seriously. Don't even think about ordering a cappuccino after 11 a.m. It's a morning drink. After that, it's espresso all the way. Let's talk tourist traps. Rome's got its fair share, but don't worry, I've got your back. First up, beware of friendly strangers offering to help you with directions or tickets. They're usually up to no good. Speaking of tickets, don't buy them from scalpers. Book online or get them from official vendors. Trust me, it's not worth the risk. And then there are the gladiators around the Colosseum. They look fierce, but they're just trying to sell you overpriced photos. Politely decline and keep it moving. Oh, and one more thing. Watch your belongings, especially in crowded areas. Pickpockets are real, and they're sneaky. Keep your valuables close and be aware of your surroundings. Now for the good stuff. The hidden gems that'll make your Roman adventure truly unforgettable. Forget the Trevi Fountain crowds and head to the Aventine Hill for breathtaking panoramic views of the city. Skip the long lines at the Vatican museums and explore the captivating art collection at the Galleria Borghese. Trust me, it's a masterpiece. Ditch the touristy restaurants and discover the Trastevere neighborhood, a bohemian haven with charming trattorias and a vibrant nightlife. And for a truly unique experience, visit the non-Catholic cemetery for a serene escape from the city buzz. Remember, the best adventures happen when you stray from the beaten path. So, explore, get lost, and discover the real magic of Rome. So there you have it, folks. 5 essential tips to make your Roman holiday unforgettable. Remember, Rome's a city that's meant to be experienced, not just seen. Embrace the chaos, savor the food, and soak in the history. And hey, if you find yourself lost in a maze of cobblestone streets, just remember, that's part of the adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more travel tips and adventures. Ciao!